Hi everybody, and welcome back to the Fairy Tale family, where our goal is to put a little bit of magic into your everyday. Today's magic is all about organization. So when you're watching this video, I filmed this about a week ago, realized I did not film an intro, and then as information has folded over the course of this past week, some of the information in this video is no longer accurate. So like many of you who have little kids, especially in a preschool program, I'm sure that you have experienced some similar emotions to me over the summer regarding my anxiety around Callie being in a preschool program. So we had planned for her to go to public preschool this fall, but they're no longer offering any transportation options. And as you know, besides being here on the Fairy Tale family, I am a teacher, my husband works full time, and it wasn't feasible for us to be able to drive her to and from preschool each day, considering that the preschool program where I live is only a few hours in the morning. So this really posed a problem. Through some connections with friends and through the sheer, like, it takes a village mentality, we were able to get Callie into West Falmouth Preschool, which is where she was attending last year. And I'm relieved about that because we know the routines there. We have a new director who comes very highly recommended. There's all kinds of goodness going on at the preschool, and she'll know some of her peers. There are only 10 kids in a class. She'll be there for 4 days. 2 of them are extended, 2 of them are not. And because we have amazing daycare providers who were willing to be flexible with us, and my in-laws who are incredibly helpful, there are like 12 people who made all of this happen. So thank you to those people if you're watching. My goodness, you just saved our year because it didn't feel right for her not to go. If it's your choice at home where you would prefer to keep your children home, or it's just not gonna work for you, you can simply Google kindergarten ready activities. And not to say that if your child doesn't go to preschool that they won't be kindergarten ready. Our plan C was to send Callie to daycare only, and then for me to kind of homeschool her in the afternoons and evenings. And because of the kindness of others, I don't have to do that. And I'm very grateful for that because I think it's important for my only child to learn with others. I think that'll be more impactful on her overall education. This is basically how I am organizing her for preschool and daycare. Although now when you watch this video, reverse the backpacks. The little one is gonna go to daycare, the big one is gonna go to preschool. It's all gonna work out and be fine. But this is how I am limiting exposure of materials to all of the children involved. And it's just an effort to try to keep her a little bit safer as we navigate COVID-19 amidst preschool world. I hope this helps you. If you have to get your kids' backpacks, lunches, whatever ready, you might want to gather your materials, pause me, and then keep watching. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Enjoy. Hi, I am at my kitchen table right now because I have collected an array of things for Callie to go back to school. Now, again, our town has not yet determined what back to school looks like for pre-K, but we do know that she's going back to daycare starting September 14th. And our daycare providers are certified by the EEC, and they asked for very specific things for each child. So what I'm gonna be showing you is like how I'm putting or organizing all of this for Callie. Now, last year I bought Callie for her back to school. I'll link the video up above about our back to school haul from last year, and we are gonna do one for this year too. But I bought her this Pottery Barn Kids backpack with all the different Disney princesses on it. And at the time it was like huge for her. And now it fits much better. But I also have this little guy that we bought in Disney World when she was 18 months old. So we've had this one for a while. We used to use it for her swimming backpack because it's a little bit smaller. Now I am separating daycare and preschool items because I do not want cross-contamination. So should someone in her daycare become ill or show symptoms, this is the backpack that's everything gets thrown away and the backpack will get sanitized and washed. Should it be a preschool-based illness, it's this one. So we're trying to really limit the things that are going to each place. I don't want like colored pencils or water bottles traveling to both places. I hope that makes sense. So we're just trying to limit exposure. So this year from Pottery Barn, I added on to the collection. So I bought her this pencil case, which matches. Makes me very happy. And also this water bottle. They all say her name. Oh my gosh, this little princess water bottle though, with this little sippy spout. She needs a water bottle with her name on it for daycare anyway. And this guy just seemed to be a necessity. And I also bought this little camelback one from Target that has, I hope it's focusing, this little girl or little girls on here doing math and science and English. So this I thought was perfect for preschool, and all of her backpacks, or both of her backpacks, have these stretchy pouches on the side. So that will be where the water bottles go. Okay. Also, I just want to show you something I bought for myself from Shop Disney. Look at this notebook. Look at this. If I have to take notes in 1,000 meetings, which I do, it's part of my school job, I wanted to tab them off. This has the Disney Animators collection on it, and then each of the tabs has a little Disney Animator princess, and this is like something that I noticed, is that the lines on the paper match the tab before it. So like these lines are a forest green because it comes with the Tinkerbell forest green section. So then the last princess here, the lines are coral in the back. I believe this is Aurora. That's right? That's Aurora. Then all of those pages are coral. I love that. This is for me to bring to school with my Belle pencil case. And then it also came with this Moana purple folder, which I thought was a little much for me. It's a little loud for me, but would be perfect to go with Callie to daycare for all of the forms and stuff that she's gonna need to send back and forth. Like they send paperwork home a lot, or notes about kids' birthdays, and I assume this year they're gonna be sending a lot more information home. So this can go inside her folder. I mean, inside her backpack. Okay, let's get organized. Daycare asked for watercolor. Now, I have a couple of different watercolor companies that I like. Crayola is pretty reliable. I liked this one because it also came with the little paintbrush, and it stays neat in here. But basically the idea is that sending individual items will allow kids to participate in all of the artwork without cross-contaminating. So I'm just gonna show you what's going in. Now this is not gonna fit. Her backpack does have a little pouch in the back, like a little Velcro spot. I'll put her watercolor right in the back here, tucked in this corner, nice and neatly, ready for use. So I found the list on my phone of supplies, and daycare has asked us to bring watercolor paint with brush, check, pencils, check, glue sticks, markers, and crayons. And I have crayons actually upstairs. I'll go grab those so I can add them here. And I might add some colored pencils in there too. Now for preschool, I found this I found on Shop Disney. Look, hang on, let me cut the tag off. This is obviously a Little Mermaid. So cute with the tassel and flounder and the seashells, so cute. And this is one of those like reversible sequin pieces. Now it doesn't hold nearly as much, but we don't have a list from them yet. So I feel like I might not need to bring as much. So I'm gonna put a few things in here just so that I can have it prepared. Also grabbed for preschool one of Callie's Wonder My Kids paper scissors. These are kind of like practice scissors. We have 2 pairs. I'm gonna send those. I also grabbed some rubber bands. So I'm gonna rubber band. Oh my gosh, I bought the bright colors. Love. I'm gonna rubber band those. Make a little more space. If smelling a new box of crayons doesn't bring you back to when you were in 1st grade, I don't know what does. Oh. Crayons are gonna go from the box right inside. And then I also have my colored pencil bin. Now this, I'm just gonna pick and choose some colors, kind of for preschool and daycare. This is definitely not the most practical pencil case. Okay, let's load up the backpacks. So there are a couple of other items here. I found these at Target. These are little hand sanitizers that are Disney or Minnie Mouse themed, and they are 68% alcohol. So that means it has to be higher than 60 in order to kill any COVID particles. So they don't have fragrances or anything listed on them, but I have 1 purple, 2 pinks, and a clear. So I also thought I would bring one of these to school with me, and every time I go back to Target, I'm just gonna pick one up. So I'm gonna take the repeat mini back with me. And for now, I think I'm gonna put the pink mini with the pink mini, just kind of in this front pocket here, so that she has some of her own for preschool. And in her backpack here, there is this little pouch up top that's really meant, it's very shallow, it's meant for AirPods, I think. I'm gonna put the purple one in here to start. So they do have this top component. I'm scared they're gonna leak. Separately, my mother-in-law made some really cute masks for Callie. She used the dimensions of Callie's favorite face mask, which has Disney princesses on it. And like, this is from Callie's old pillowcase when she had a unicorn themed room. So she made 2 unicorn ones, and then out of fabric that she bought I bought for Callie's birthday party this year, she made these little bumblebee masks. So we bought Callie to make her a skirt out of this fabric. So I think we're gonna give some to the cousins and then keep the others, because we've been asked to supply 5 masks per day in a Ziploc bag for daycare. and she'll need a separate one for preschool. And then of course we need to have some at home. So we really do need to stock up, and we're quite lucky that my mother-in-law is a talented sewer because we can buy fabric and then Trisha can create really cute things out of it. So that's what's happening. The backpacks are as ready to go as they can be. We're gonna have a little hoard of extra supplies, so when they need to be replaced, we're ready to go. I also bought from Pottery Barn this set of utensils that comes in their lunch utensils. They're real metal, and they come in their own little container like this. I bought these because for daycare where they're eating, we were asked to supply our own utensils and snacks, like before they would really take care of all of that, but now they're trying to make sure everything is individualized as possible. So we bought these. They are dishwasher safe, but we're gonna wash them by hand because she's gonna be going 3 out of the 5 days. So that's the update. Thanks for organizing with me. So you're back, and that's probably the lengthiest video you've ever watched about how to get a backpack ready for preschool. Am I right? I love these kinds of videos where I have another mom who's giving me some advice about how to separate or organize or do something, and then I can take those action steps and just apply them. I love these types of videos. I feel like always so accomplished at the end. Callie's preschool that she'll be attending starts in just a couple of days. So we're gonna put these backpacks to good use. Oh my goodness. Let me show you her first day of school dress. We did a back to school haul, which we'll make sure is linked. I didn't have this yet. Look at this little shift dress. And this little detail along the neckline. Oh my word. In love. I did treat the both of us to some new Lily Pulitzer dresses for the first day of school. I can't wait to see her in this with her little backpack on. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so cute. Okay, I promise that's enough rambling. Thank you for being here. We do have an upcoming giveaway, so be sure that you're subscribed, ring the bell, do all the things, so that way you know when we are posting new videos, especially for the upcoming one where there's a little surprise Disney giveaway going on. Be the first to know. It matters. You're going back to school, deep breaths, mama, it's gonna be okay. If you yourself are a teacher and you're going back to school again, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. I love you so much. I hope you are having an amazing day, and we will see you soon. Bye, everybody.